Oxford University Park is the central green space located in the heart of Oxford. It reflects place identity through the people who use it, their values, attitudes, behaviour and interactions within it. What influences identity in parks, and is this identity constructed collectively or separated by daytime differences?
Morning activities tended to be more reflective and solitary. Personal pursuits such as dog walking, jogging and strolling are key activities. Seasonality, time of the day, weather and lighting affects how people use the park more than any other urban place. Morning users showed connections with the sense of peace and solitude through the pursuit of personal activity. This reflects health-conscious, active, focused and appreciation of the outdoors in both self and collective identity.
How do you use the park?
Just for recreation.
I walk my dogs in the park.
I play on swing and slides.
Feed the ducks? Feed the ducks.
I walk every day to my office.
When do you use the park?
Most days.
The best?
Morning.
The morning?
Early morning. Well, about now.
At the weekends.
In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Mostly, yeah.
In the morning from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
And in one word, how would you describe the park?
Very beautiful.
Fun and exciting.
Fantastic.
During the middle of the day, the park turned into a social space. This was the height of activity as young families, couples strolling, friends picnicking, and sporting groups enlivened the park. Literature finds that humans have an inbuilt need for natural scenery, specifically water, trees, flowers, sunlight, and earth. And so city dwellers are drawn to urban parks. These activities and desires reflected diverse, accepting, social, and active cultural identity.
How do you use the park?
Usually I walk in parks my day off or just to relax and just to have a walk.
Well, I walk around it and sit in there, sometimes sleep.
Running. We go running.
Walks, frisbee, running, yeah.
When do you use the park?
Usually my day offs, weekends or my day off during the week, I like to walk and come here. Yeah.
Well, I don't live in Oxford, so when I come here, I come here fairly often, especially if the sun's shining.
Early morning because that's when I'm awake and there's no one there.
Yeah, mid-afternoon because that's when we're awake.
Yeah,
I think.
I wanna go
And it's
again.
after lunch, so it's nice.
In one word, how would you describe the park?
I think it's like a small paradise.
Well, I like it because it has a certain wildness about it. Well, it's nice to have somewhere quiet. It's fairly quiet.
I think open describes it very well. There's a lot of space.
Yeah.
It's not just all
And like
trees
good
and
memories.
flower beds.
In the evening, activity slowed. Youth to middle-aged adults primarily used the park. The space lent itself to both social and intimate activities. As light dimmed, people preferred to dwell in the large open areas. Theory suggests that to some extent, the official layout of the park determines the key activities that could take place and the age groups that engaged with specific places. The value of a sense of escapism which the park provides reflects an individual and personal cultural identity.
How do you use the park?
Running around in?
Well, usually I just come here to walk and to read a bit, to relax.
Take a look at the views and see some of the wildlife, kick a ball around.
For me it's primarily sport. Yeah, almost all sport. Yeah, you can take strolls here.
Yeah, reflective. This is it.
Yeah, mostly to do sports with. Occasionally you cut through it into other places in town, but generally it's sports.
Go for walks, mostly. I go running here in the mornings quite a lot. I had a picnic sometimes in the summer. Swimming once in the river?
Yeah, occasionally we'll go down to the river.
You're quite chill, just chill out.
When do you mostly use the park?
So I'm a visitor, so I usually live in Milton Keynes, so literally I just saw it on Google Maps when I was walking by.
There's no really specific time. Whenever I'm free, whenever I can. Most of the time it's on weekends.
Usually in the
Primarily
daytime.
on my days off or on the weekends.
Weekends.
Late afternoon, just to usually to go for a walk.
For
This is a break. Sometimes there's uni sports being played here, like rugby and stuff, so we'll come and watch like a college match.
Summer. When the weather's really hot. Afternoon around 1, 2. Maybe.
Loads of people around, you know.
And the sun's out. Yeah.
In one word, how would you describe it here?
Big.
Very diverse.
Yeah, very well kept.
It's beautiful.
In regards to the nature, biology of it, it's Oxford's quite diverse as well, so it reflects that.
Sociable.
Idyllic.
Pretty. Awesome!
Oxford University Park is the perfect setting for activities as it offers non-discriminatory access and is a contrast to the elitism surrounding the Oxford University colleges. Theory suggests that parks are defined by the activities they do or do not run. Oxford University Park provides a flexibility of spaces and experiences, from large open fields to intimate landscape pockets, and from formal plantings to untamed wilderness. In turn, this supports a variety of activities for all types of people. In the morning, activity is focused around walking paths and small landscape pockets, dominated by joggers. At midday, all spaces of the park are engaged, becoming a buzz of activity, and by evening, a combination of walk paths and large open space holds the focus of activity. The fact that Oxford University Park offers free, open and non-discriminatory access every day is a reflection of the greater role it plays in Oxford City as a contrast to the urban form and image of exclusivity. Although there is a slight character change throughout the day, the identity of Oxford University Park is realised as a collective experience and not defined by its time changes. These are exemplified through intangible experiences regardless of time, such as memory, peace, solitude and beauty. In interviews, people related these intangible qualities through their experience of physical elements, such as the lake, the river, the seasonal changes of flowers, open playing fields, wooden benches, biodiversity, and enclosed areas created by unkept vegetation. The social environment of Oxford University Park is designed to nurture a feeling of connectedness with nature and reflect a collective cultural and social identity for Greater Oxford.